Hey everyone, and welcome back. So some of you know I really enjoy my quizzes. I've been doing geography quizzes for the past few weeks, and this one has a bit of geography, a bit of history, a bit of all round. I'm doing one on the United Kingdom and one on America. As you know, I did the video where I got 49 of the 50 states in those 10 minutes. Let's see how much I know about the UK, which is where I'm from, and also about the US, where many of my friends are from. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. First up is the World Heritage Sites in the United Kingdom. So this is a geography quiz of the United Kingdom, but with a bit of history to it. This one I should do well on. Let's see. So, formed 50 to 60 million years ago, which structure resulted from successive flows of lava inching toward the coast? That's got to be the Giant's Causeway. Yes, good. Okay, which Welsh county is famous for its castle, which along with other fortifications built by Edward I was designated... that'd be Gwynedd. Yes, come on, we can run through this. On which site did the Romans found Aqua Sulis? Settlement dedicated to the goddess. Oh, Minerva, it'd be Bath. So the main reason I know that, I was actually in Bath not that long ago, a couple of months ago now, and there are pictures, like painted, not statues, but carvings and things all over Bath. Which natural defensive site was chosen by William the Conqueror as a fortress against the Scots? If it's against the Scots, it's going to be Durham Castle. William the Conqueror, which of course William didn't exist as a name, it was Guillaume de Batton when he first came over. Which area in central England contains a series of 18th to 19th century cotton mills? Devon Valley? Yes, come on, look at this. Okay, so there are what? There are 10 questions here. We've got 5 already. Which group of more than 70 islands and islets includes Skara Brae? Skara Brae, where it's up in Scotland. I'm pretty sure it's the Orkney Islands. Yes, okay. It's underground village. Yeah. Okay, located in Wiltshire, England, which is one of the largest and best known prehistoric European sites. See, the worst thing about this, I've been to many of the 48 counties of the UK. I have never been to Wiltshire. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, I know it's not Chichester. Chichester is in West Sussex, which is where I'm originally from. That's the county I'm from. Yeah, no idea about that. I knew one thing, it wasn't in Chichester. Chichester is very much West Sussex. Which royal garden just southwest of Ripon contains... Okay, southwest of Ripon. So it can't be Chatsworth. Chatsworth is above that. Chatsworth estate is like Derbyshire. That's got... Studley? Yes, okay. Okay, we've dropped one, but we can do well. Prehistoric peoples were active on the chalk uplands of this... Okay, so that's definitely in the southwest. I don't think it's Wiltshire, that's too far over to the east. Anglesey, no. It's going to be Cornwall or Dorset. I think it's Dorset, because there's a chalk man, which I'm pretty sure is in Dorset. Yes, okay. What palace in Oxfordshire, England, was built by the British Prime Minister as a gift to John Churchill? That would be Blenheim Palace, right? Yes. Come on, one. I dropped one, people. One. Okay, these are Britannica quizzes, by the way. This is like, you know, we're getting smarty pants here. So let's see. So we got 9 on that. That was the UK. Next up, the United States of America quiz. Now, this doesn't even say it's going to be about heritage sites. Doesn't say what it's going to be about. It just says United States quiz. This, I think, has a lot more questions. So let's see. Okay. Oh, no, it does. Geography and travel. Okay, geography and travel. Okay. My geography internationally is better than my local, so let's see. How many members are there in the United States Senate? Oh, that's an easy one. It's 100. That's politics, and that's my first thing. So, what is the American state with the fewest counties? Now, it wants me to say Rhode Island, but I'm pretty sure it's Delaware. Hell yes. Again, that's politics. Okay, I can do it if these are the kind of questions. We have 60 questions. Okay. Which American state has the most interstate highway kilometers? Can we have this in, like, normal stuff, please? Like miles? It's Texas, right? Yeah. Texas is fucking huge. The only way I'd have thought it would be otherwise if it says Alaska on there, but Texas is the second biggest state of the union. But it's a United States quiz and you're putting kilometers on that. Miles, please. Miles. I'm English. Miles. How many stripes does the flag have? It's 13. It's the original colonies. Okay. Which state did the United States purchase from Russia? Alaska. Easy, easy, easy. We can run through this one too. How many states are in the United States of America? I swear to God if anyone's got that one wrong. Really? 50. The only chance you got that wrong is if it says 51 and you've heard of 51st states, or you think Puerto Rico is maybe a state. Only way around that. Which state was once known as Deseret? Utah? Yes, come on. Which state did Edward Kennedy represent in the US Senate? See, I know it wants me to say New York, but I'm pretty sure because of Boston, it was Massachusetts. There we go. There we go. What is the capital of the United States? That would be Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. Which of these is not an American national park? Okay. Oh, Disneyland. Really? I know Disney's powerful. I don't quite think it's on that scale yet. What are Lake Superior, Michigan, Durham, Erie, and Ontario collectively known? They're the Great Lakes, right? So the Great Lakes is that one. Yep. Which national park is located in Lake Superior? Oh, God. Olympic Park? No. Did not know that one. I had to get one wrong at some point. I think I actually went longer not getting a question wrong about the US than I did about the UK. That's an interesting one. What is the longest tributary in Mississippi River? Missouri, surely. Yeah, I was going to say. Who was the first US astronaut to travel in space? Okay, so Neil Armstrong and Aldrin were the first on the moon, but it's Shepard, right? Yes, come on. Come on. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one because Neil Armstrong, obviously the first man on the moon. Buzz Aldrin, second man on the moon. Jim Lovell, the Lovell telescope. Is it Lovell telescope? That's Hubble as well, but it's Lovell. Something Lovell I know is there, but Shepard was the first US astronaut in space. In which American city is Miss America pageant held? Oh, that's Atlantic City. It's trying to be Las Vegas, but not quite managing. American writer. Oh my God. No idea. No idea. I have done some. Henry David Thoreau, and he's obviously a big name in the US, but I'm from the UK. I do not know it that much. He's not as important to us. What was the first steam-powered railway in the United States to be chartered as a common carrier freight? Okay, so would that be Pennsylvania? Okay, Baltimore, no. Okay, now we're getting a few wrong. Okay, fair enough. In which state would you find the Everglades? The Everglades, Florida, right? Yeah. It's all swampy and yeah. What is the smallest state by area in the United States? It's Rhode Island. That's why I said at the beginning about the counties, like it wanted me to say Rhode Island because that's the smallest state. Which of these monuments is located in South Dakota? Really? Where is it? Mount Rushmore. I know there'll be potentially someone from South Dakota watching this, but let's be honest, it's why South Dakota is on the map. It's why everyone remembers South Dakota. It's because of Mount Rushmore. In which state will you find the natural park known as Garden of the Gods? Wyoming? Colorado. Okay. Not heard of it, if I'm honest. Not heard of the Garden of the Gods. Which state's name comes from the Algonquin word land of the tidal river? Connecticut? Yeah. Okay. What is the oldest institution of higher learning in the United States? Well, that's got to be Harvard, right? It's got to be Harvard. Yeah. Age gives authority to a lot of places. Oxford and Cambridge has that in the UK. How many colleges, universities? 7 or 8? Oh, there's no 7, so it's 8. Well, that solved that one. I knew it was 7 or 8, and there's no 7 there. Which university was founded as King's College in 1754? Is it Princeton? I feel like it's Princeton. Columbia. Okay, fair enough. Semper Fidelis, which is Semper Fi. Oh, it's Marines. Marines, where are you? There. I have a friend of mine who is non-serving US Marine. I would say ex-Marine, but he wouldn't like that. Juan, if you're out there. Which was the first state in the Union to carve into Northwest Territory? Ohio? Yes. The name of which state is derived from Shoshone phrase for gem of the mountains? Presumably Nevada? Idaho. Okay. Okay. What is the largest river that flows into the Pacific Ocean from North... Colorado? Columbia. Okay. Okay, it's not going as well anymore. We've still got a lot more green ticks than we have red. But so far, we're starting to lose a bit of steam here. Let's keep going. Which American city's nickname is Iron City? Oh, that'd be Pittsburgh. Yes, just known for it. Which was the first official national flag of America? Stars and Stripes, right? Yeah. The Stars and Stripes. Yeah. Actually, that's Texas, isn't it? But you know what I mean. Which is the 50th state to join the Union? It was Hawaii. That is a shit show of a story. If you ever actually read into it, it was an ambassador, an US ambassador, just effectively helped some businessmen out and just took over the country against the wishes of the President of the United States at the time, who was friends with the Queen of Hawaii. And then he was voted out, and the next one was like, yeah, we'll just take it. And then the whole Panama Canal. And, it's a hellish part of American history. But most natural Hawaiians don't remember it, and so it's lost a lot of its kind of want to be independent now. On which river is Washington, D.C. situated? Potomac. Yes. There's a bit of history in 1812 there. The last time you did actually fight the British, you didn't win. Anyway, in which year did the United States enter World War I? A year before it ended, 1917. Name the first national park established in the United States. Was that Yellowstone? Yes. It's so iconic. It seemed obvious. In what year was the New York Stock Exchange created? I think it's like older than we think. Is it as old as that? I'm going to say 1875. Oh, the pain. It is as old as 1817. I thought it was older than we thought it would be, but I didn't realise it's that old. Like, you hadn't been a country for even 50 years at that point? That's impressive. That is impressive. That is very impressive. Who was the first American to orbit the Earth? Oh, that's John Glenn. Yeah, that's John Glenn. Yes. Okay. Okay. Which American state was the first to ratify the federal constitution? Is it Pennsylvania? Delaware. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. We've still got more green. We've still got more green here than we do red. Which of these is the highest civilian award? Oh, that'd be the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Yeah. Knew that one. I'm just realising that these ticks aren't necessarily dependent on the score either. Like, because it's a timer. I'm just looking at these. I'm looking at the ticks and what I'm getting right. Who was the first Chief Justice of the United States? Oh. Is it John Jay? Yes. Okay. I don't know a massive amount about him, but I just know that name as meaning something. So, if you are visiting Death Valley, it's either Nevada or California. Is it like between the two? It's California, right? Thank you, Sidemen. I was watching recently. They did a road trip from California to Nevada, and they went into Death Valley. Or there was something around Death Valley. That's kind of where I got that one. I knew it was one of the two because of where they were going. They were going to Las Vegas, which is Nevada. What is the highest peak in... Oh, my God. Okay. The highest peak. Is it Sanford? Whitney. Okay. I've heard of Mount Sanford, not heard of Mount Whitney. So, who designed the most famous Uncle Sam I Want You poster? Oh. Is it Flag? Yes, it is Flag. Okay. Okay. Which iconic figure was associated with women? Oh, that'd be, yes, Rosie the Riveter. There's actually some really interesting documentaries about that, and it's, yeah, there's a lot behind that. There's a lot of politics behind that one. What is the minimum age necessary to be eligible for membership for the US Senate? It's 20, representatives, 25. Not the Senate, US representatives. And I think it's 30 or 35 for president. Which we don't have now in the UK. It's 18 of the way. It was 21 until 15 years ago, something like that. Who appoints the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation? That would be the US president. Which is the only state in the United States to be split into two land segments? So it's not Hawaii, because that's just many islands. It'd be Michigan, right? Yeah. Okay. Hawaii was the outlier there for a second because obviously it's got different land masses, but it's more than 2. It's like 7 or something. And they're land masses, they're not land segments. In which state is the Painted Desert located? Oh my God. Well, I'm going to guess it's one of these two because of the deserts. Arizona? There you go. Okay. That was guesswork. It was just going down to the fact that they're known more as deserts. I know Death Valley is California and obviously Kansas, but those two are kind of, I think of a desert, I think of those two. Who was the only woman to design and officially states? Oh my God. Oh my God. That was a complete guess. I do not deserve the points from that one. That was a absolute. I wouldn't have been able to name that. I've never heard of that person. That was an absolute 1 in 4 guess. Fair. What is the largest man-made reservoir in the United States? Oh, Lake Mead, is it? Yes. Okay. Which American city was historically known as New Amsterdam? That's New York. That's an easy one. That's because of the Dutch. Which university was founded as a college of New Jersey in 1746? Rutgers, yeah? Princeton! You know what? I wouldn't have actually been able to tell you that Princeton was in New Jersey. I did not know that. I went with it says New Jersey on it. I guess that's kind of where the red herring was. Okay. In which American city was the world's first domed, air-conditioned indoor stadium built? Oh my God. Was it Denver? Okay, Houston. Okay. We're starting to... I deserve a couple of losses after that guess, to be fair. Right. Which river is considered the lifeline of the Southwest? The Colorado. Yeah. What is the central bank authority of the United States? That'd be the Fed. Yeah, Federal Reserve. The Crossroads of America is the motto of which American state? Thinking about where they are. Indiana. Yes. What was the first zoo in the United States? How the hell am I meant to know? San Diego. Philadelphia. I've heard of the San Diego Zoo, at least. So that was the only reason I went for that one. A couple of questions. What was the boundary between Maryland? Oh, it's the Mason-Dixie. Mason-Dixie. Yeah. Or the Mason-Dixon, but the Mason-Dixie line. Still used a lot to describe the differences between Northern and Southern Democrats, Northern and Southern Republicans. Some suggest that actually the politics comes more from that than it does the parties, which is not unheard of. How many states are included in the New England region, United States? 6? Yeah. Which is the largest of those 6? Oh, God, I should know this. Maine? Yeah. I will take that. 47 out of 60. 47 out of 60. I will absolutely take that. I think you can blame me there. Obviously quite long quizzes, especially the American one, but I'm going to take that. Not bad at all. 9 out of 10 for the UK. Kind of expected to get pretty much all of that right. Do know a bit of history, and I have travelled around a bit in the UK. 47 out of 60 the US. There's a couple of those I just had never heard of, and one of them obviously was a complete guess. But I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. I'm going to go back and do some much more, very much geography-based ones for next week. But hopefully you've enjoyed this bit of geography, bit of travel, bit of the UK and US. And I will see you again next week. Thanks, everyone.